This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
Good morning. I'm Mark Thompson with your morning update from ABC15 Arizona. ASU police, they are investigating after a student reported being raped in her dorm room. The attack reportedly happened at the Polytechnic campus in Mesa. That's near Power and Ray Roads. Detectives say that the victim met the suspect on social media. So far, no arrests have been made. And we've got new information this morning on a wild police shooting in Flagstaff that took place on Friday. A trooper shot a semi-truck driver who they say was intentionally driving the wrong way. Troopers tell us that the truck was originally pulled over after the driver and passenger were seen swapping places. One of those drivers ended up driving off in that truck during the middle of that traffic stop. That's when they got on the highway going the wrong way. A responding trooper then shot that driver, who is now facing several charges. Right now, we're getting new numbers from the CDC about all of those vaping-related illnesses across the country. There have been more than 1,600 cases in 49 states, including 34 vaping-related deaths in 24 of those states. No deaths here in Arizona. Multiple agencies, including the CDC, U.S. Food and Drug Administration, and state and local health officials, continue to investigate what's causing these lung injuries. All patients in this outbreak had a history of using vaping products containing THC.
From ABC 15.
Your most accurate forecast.
I'm Nohelani Graff, tracking some big changes for your Sunday. It's going to be warmer and breezier today. We're in the 60s through most of the morning until about 10 o'clock this morning. Then we rise into the 70s, but we'll spend a shorter amount of time in the 70s this morning before warming into the 80s just in time for lunch. Still comfortable enough for brunch outside for your Sunday, but then we continue to climb into the upper 80s later this afternoon, right about the same time that the winds will pick up here in the valley. We're talking winds around 15 to 20 miles an hour. Gusts up to 20 miles an hour are possible here in the valley. We also have stronger winds that we're going to be looking at in the high country. Valley highs for today, we're looking at 88 in Peoria and Glendale, 89 in Ahwatukee and Mesa. Maricopa and Chandler could warm into the low 90s for today. Now, we do have wind advisories in effect north of the rim, areas like Flagstaff and Show Low, as well as portions of Payson. That wind advisory in effect from 11 o'clock this morning until 6 o'clock this evening. We also have a lake wind advisory in effect until Monday morning in northwestern Arizona through the Colorado River Valley. Also, because of those wind gusts and dry conditions, we have a fire weather warning across northeastern Arizona, areas including Holbrook and Show Low, areas north of the I-40 and also State Route 160. That's in effect until 7 o'clock this evening. And then those winds will dip our temperatures statewide, and we do have a freeze watch in effect for northwestern Arizona in cities like Kingman and Bullhead City Monday morning until 8 o'clock. Overnight tonight until Monday morning at 8. Back here in the valley, highs in the 80s today, and then a big temperature drop to start off your work week. Temperatures in the mid 70s, 75 on Monday and Tuesday, then dipping as low as 72 on Wednesday. Similar temperatures for your Halloween, but also our overnight lows are going to start taking us into the 40s over this next week. Halloween morning, temperatures could be in the low 40s, but a little more mild as your kids head out for trick-or-treating, and we're looking at sunny skies all week long. You can look for another update from us later this afternoon, but until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic by heading to our website, abc15.com, or you can download our free ABC 15 app. Have a great day.
This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.